Double Dribble Dynamics, aka the Sweetness, coming at you solo. Zach is jerking himself off to that victory. Heat win 99-76 in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals in a totally and woefully uneventful game, unless you like pretty solid defense from the Miami Heat. And that's my number one point I want to talk about. Miami Heat's D. They did a great job of crowding Indiana's ball handlers early on in the shot clock that forced Indiana to start running their offense 10 feet away from the three-point line, which made them unable to get the ball down to Hibbert and West on the block, just totally disrupting what they wanted to do. Second of all, I'd like to talk about D. Wade, 21-9, better than he was in games 5 and 6 combined. Looked like 2016 Wade with all those offensive boards he was getting. He looked phenomenal. The rest of LeBron was great, 38-4. That's good. North scored 4 assists, pretty all right. Everybody else, what can you say about it? Indiana, unfortunately, showed up just totally shook, unbelievably shook. Pee just dripping down their pants. No, they have no experience with this. I mean, they look like the kid that they are compared to Miami's experience. Paul George, what a bummer way for his playoff to end, because he was so bad tonight compared to how good he was for the rest of the series, rest of the playoffs in general. He was 2 of 7 with 7 points, fouled out in 34 minutes. Hibbert could never get started. David West was the only one to score in the first few minutes, but he turned the ball over 5 times in the first half, and that's no good. And Indiana, of course, just finally, that bench of theirs, second worst bench to Portland, with Mahinmi and the Michael Beasley of the playoffs, DJ Augustine, finally bites him in the ass in the second quarter when Vogel tries to get his boys some rest, and everything falls apart and Miami never looks back. And that's all there is to say. So we got Heat, we got Spurs coming up in the finals. This is the matchup people wanted when OKC went down. This is what we want. We want LeBron, we want Duncan, we want 07 all over again. It's a great storyline. Looking forward to it. Look for predictions coming up soon. Dan Adams, The Sweetness, Black.